All right, guys, welcome back. Excuse me, for another nearly COVID edition, you'd say, of Nighttime. Gary, join us tonight.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me. Good to be back. Another week.
Yeah, that's good. Marchie,
There you go.
in the crazy lady seat for tonight.
Yep. Do I have to carry on or?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Ahoy there, sailor.
Hurry there. Look out.
It's got to be a bit.
Nah.
No?
No,
You just like that dress
come
No,
like
to
I
work.
just come from, I did
Straight
just come
from
from work, yeah.
the boat ramp.
Yeah.
Been working on the tugs, have you?
Ahoy. On ahoy.
Yeah. Been baking as well.
Can't take you serious.
So all you viewers, lucky I'm not standing up.
Oh.
Oh, well, we don't want you to stand
Has
up.
anyone got a blanket?
Or a spew bucket.
Oh.
Do you work on boats or submarines?
Oh, both.
Mm.
Down Periscope.
Anyway, Courtney,
Thanks for
welcome
having me
back. He works on things that are long. I don't matter.
Yeah. We'll leave that one for another show.
Anyway, excuse me. I will apologise now. Might have a little bit of coughing for this episode, but yeah, soldier on. Gaz, straight into Gaz bag this week.
We're not having news?
We'll do. All right, NRL news.
Yeah, go to news first.
Brought to you by Hip Pocket Workwear. Glory.
All right. Okay, Tanner Boyd is set to make his Warriors debut this weekend. With this, every side in the top four will be feature a former Gold Coast Titans player as their halfback. That's Hughes, Fogarty, Sexton, and Boyd.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Marcelo Montoya has reportedly undergone neck surgery and is expected to miss the next 6 weeks.
Oh, that's a big loss.
Well, they got Blake Wilson. These are a good
Yeah,
replacement.
but I reckon what Montoya brings is pretty good.
Yeah. It's also been revealed that Jerome Luai has until April 30 next year to trigger a 3-year extension in his contract. If he doesn't, he will be free to join a rival club from 2027 onwards.
He's not going to go anywhere. Million
enough
dollars
money.
says he ain't going anywhere.
Yep.
And yeah, they are slowly building. So he's won what, 4 premierships? He's not going anywhere.
Anyway, moving on. South have reportedly informed the Tigers they will retain Jaden Sullivan past this year if they agree to continue paying $450,000 of his $600,000 contract. Been playing good footy actually. Found a home there at the Bunnies.
Interesting.
Reports suggest Kevin Walters is now the favourite for the Australian Kangaroos head coaching role ahead of Cameron Smith and Wayne Bennett.
Bit of him.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Margie's making some noises.
Yeah,
Gary
no,
smile.
I
a little
don't
bit.
see it.
What are you two doing over there?
Seriously, I don't see that. I don't
No.
see that.
Yeah, right. All right. Anthony Seibold admits Tommy Turbo's move into the centres is now likely permanent. A permanent move is what I want to have a look at. I think the way he's able to inject himself on either side of the field is something that not a lot of other centres can do, he explained.
Well, you got Opawade there. Why would you move him? Opawade's playing good footy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Gordon Tallis believes NRL fans booing Ezra Mann is the next Adam Goods moment in Australian sport. No matter what ground he went to, Adam Goods was targeted for a while, and Ezra is getting that now, he explained.
What a crock of shit.
How can he put Ezra Mann in Adam Goods' position? Like, Adam Goods was a very good player. Ezra Mann hasn't proved that yet.
And they're 2 different codes, and they're under 2 different things. Adam Goods, wasn't he allegedly getting racial?
Yes.
Allegedly?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's nothing racial about this Ezra Mann case. He was just an absolute, pardon the French, tool,
Wrong.
tool, and decided to drive under the influence and DUI unlicensed. To tell you what, when he comes to Newcastle, I'm going to boo him.
Deserves it.
Freaking oath, guy.
Deserves
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Especially when he comes out the tunnel.
Excuse me, I'll fair give it to him. And there's no racial intent one little bit.
No.
That's what he did.
Like,
Not the colour of his skin. It's what he
that's
did.
right. Like a lot of family and friends of mine are Indigenous.
Yep, same here.
They're exactly
Everyone.
the same.
Yep.
You know, I don't care if you're old, gay, or what. You know, you're still the same.
Or a bearded lizard.
Bearded lizard.
I think he's looking at you.
I'm looking away from him.
Trying not to make eye contact.
You don't want to make eye contact with him.
Archie the bearded lizard. The bearded dragon.
Would it not be more racist to not pull him up or say something about what he's done, but then do it to a white person?
It's no
Do you
different.
know what I mean?
Adam Goods was not for any other reason, but it was through racial slurs.
Yeah.
Remember that young Collingwood young lady?
Didn't she get charged or
Oh no,
she got a suspension?
She didn't get a. I don't know if she got a suspension, but she got scored out of the ground. But she had to meet Adam Goods, and she had to go through the whole culture of what he got. You know.
Yep.
Okay, I know this is going to open a can of worms, but if they're going to keep going down the racial thing, Channel 9 has the footage of it, and I don't care what they say, of when the Broncos Penrith grand final. And those racial comments from the Broncos to the Penrith Polynesian boys. That needs to be brought out and say, well, put it on the table.
Yep.
And if they say, no, there's no footage of it, they're lying. I know they're lying because I've seen it. And like the, what do you call it, Polynesian boys,
Water off a duck's back to those guys.
but you can't, my point is you can't do it one way and then have it back to you and say, oh, bah. Just get rid of the whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, wipe the whole lot from everything.
Yeah. Anyway.
You know, life's too short for that bullshit,
100%.
to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Gus Gould has called for the NRL to stop awarding 2 points for two competition points for a bye. All you do is look at the number of games they have won. That's all you have to do. We don't need points for buys. You
Does
really
it matter
don't.
if you do it or you don't, really?
Well, everyone gets the same
It's all
amount of
the same.
buys anyhow. So
Yeah.
Oh,
it does confuse it a little bit.
some probably get more than others.
Yeah. But they're all getting
Get on board.
They're all getting 3 buys. So when you put that when you
It's
put the
Christmas
points
here.
through it, then you got to work out who's had what buys to see where you're sitting on the ladder. So,
I mean, all right. So in 2 years' time, we'll have 18 teams.
Yep.
A year later, that we'll be back to 19. So everyone will probably have at least one buy.
Yep.
So
or it comes back to the other week when we were talking about having a round like 2 weeks for the Origin,
yeah,
and then you don't need a buy.
yeah, 100%.
Mm.
Anyway, guys, Gordon Tullis believes the online criticism of Kyle Flanagan has been justified. I think it's fair what people are saying. Just because your dad coaches you doesn't mean it'll go away. He couldn't make it at the Dogs and he couldn't make it at the Roosters. The only way it's going to go away if he changes clubs and makes it without his dad, he said.
Sometimes Gordon Tallis just needs to shut up. Like, that's 2 comments this week that sort of, yeah, maybe that one's got a little bit of merit, but the other one hasn't. He's just trying to stay relevant. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway. All right. So Blake Moser has suffered a broken jaw playing in the Queensland Cup. He will miss 6 to 8 weeks in recovery. Jareem Buller's management has indicated he will be accepting offers from 2027 come November 1 this year.
Fair enough.
I think he'll demand a bit of money too.
He will.
Good player.
Yeah, he has.
There's some good, exciting young prospects in the. And I still go. I stand by this. I still think that's what the way the night should go. We should possibly talk to Ponga if he's not happy. Let him go.
Yep.
And we should
100%.
chase the Storm. It's a Flay longer.
longer. Yeah. Yep.
And have him.
Yep.
Well, what an excitement machine he is.
Yeah.
No, once again, no disrespect. Ponga. He's been a great player, but if he's not happy, he's not happy.
That's it.
You know.
Yep.
Anyhow.
All right, Maverick Guy is off contract at the end of this season with the Panthers and is reportedly attracting interest from rival clubs. Can't get a start, can he?
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Might go up, you know. I reckon he'll end up at the Heels.
Possibility.
Yeah. Brandon Smith has urged fans not to blame Matt Lodge for his knee injury. We are friends, and if you watch, you can see nothing was wrong, so please leave him alone, he said. Matt says he will inform Manly in October this year if he will re-sign with them past 2025. They are tough to play on the train and trial. You're playing for the love of it. The kids will eat the contract in 3 days, he said.
True. I don't agree with the train and trial. Well, you can, but once you play that first grade game, they need up your contract.
Yep.
So he's playing for like a pie and a can of Coke almost.
Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't get sauce.
No. Unless he gave him spinner sauce.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
No. Someone else on our show might.
Don't look at me.
No, the bottle.
Joey Johns believes the Panthers will finish outside the top 4 and has ruled them out of the premiership race. Their run from round 24 to round 26, where they face Melbourne, Canberra and Canterbury, is just too tough. They will likely be playing sudden death finals as well, he explained.
Fair enough.
Basically, it's just how it goes, doesn't it, really?
Well, no one can really tell it, mate.
Bounce the ball, isn't it?
They're playing really good footy.
I just think, anything could happen in the next, 4 to 6 weeks, whatever, for the finals. Yeah, anyway.
I still believe they'll make the top 4.
Possibly.
The way they dismantled didn't dismantle, the way they played against Canterbury a couple of weeks ago, gives them a lot of confidence going forward.
Yeah, but you want to probably... even Canberra's fallen off a bit the last few weeks, haven't they?
Well, they keep winning, but
They keep winning, but it's not pretty.
No.
It's ugly winning, but they're winning.
And we'll find it soon.
And that might be their downturn. They might come back stronger.
True.
So
True, though.
have an eye on that.
yeah. Anyway, Tino Fasui Malalali reportedly has a release clause in his contract that can be effected November 1 this year. It is understood at least one club intends to assess his interest in a move for 2026, and I know who that club is.
Roosters?
Dragons.
Oh, is it?
I read that today.
Yeah. Surprising it's not the Roosters.
Yeah. Geez, Gordon Tallis is in the news this week. No, that's not basically. That's one again. Yeah. Sam McIntyre was forced from the field Saturday night with a calf injury. Todd Payton indicated post-game it's not looking good and he will miss at least to round 19. Whoever puts that jersey on, just go out and does the job. They did that tonight, as I said. I thought they should have won. Luckily, the rules have changed in the press conferences because I'd be paying a fine. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Shane Flanagan post-game against the Raiders.
Yeah. It's too late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the forward pass. Was it a forward pass?
About how many times have other teams lost from a forward pass? And
Exactly.
it's the same old story every week with the officials.
Yep.
Nothing changes.
It's something that gets touched on nearly every week. We
3
discuss
forward
this.
passes before they catch one.
So it's like, is it starting to become boring news? Well, not boring, but you know what I mean? Like, come on, get it right.
Yeah,
Because it's the same shit every week.
every week.
And you can say it every week, but it's going to happen every week.
100%.
Yeah. Reports have emerged Garamat Shibasaki initially rejected the Broncos train and trial contract this pre-season, and he had feared it wasn't enough to relocate and support his family. Eventually, he had a change of heart and accepted the deal. And look what he's done since then.
Lucky you did, eh?
Alex Johnson says he wouldn't mind if fans all ran onto the field to celebrate his record-breaking NRL try. For me, it'd be pretty awesome. Imagine people running on and people lifting me up, he said. He also admitted he is very close to re-signing with South past this season. It's underway. We're chatting to South and we're getting very close, he said.
They won't let him run on the field.
Nope.
Security issues.
Yep. Insurances and stuff.
It's like when, who was it? Was it Lance Franklin kicked the...
Buddy Franklin.
yeah.
Buddy, yeah.
Yeah, record goals, yeah.
Who's the Lance?
Lance, that's his name, proper name.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
There you go.
Didn't you know that?
No.
You always thought it was Buddy?
Yep.
I don't watch that shit. You don't really watch the game much, do you? Just like the tight shorts.
Oh, Warwick Kappa.
And the singlets. And
Warwick Kappa, he was my favourite.
I believe that.
Mr. Shorty Shorts.
Mr. Shorts, yeah. See him on the glitter strip in the Gold Coast. Mermaids.
What was that song he brought out?
Oh, I can't remember.
With
Liar.
with
Who
his
cares?
gold glitter pants.
Oh, I don't know, but he did make an adult film, Milby, too.
You know all
You got
about it.
Yeah. He wore a kappa in tight shorts.
Not for long, by the sound of it.
No. Anyway, I'll stop now before.
While you're ahead.
Before you get excited.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Terrell May has declared his future is with the Tigers and wants to re-sign with the club long term. He wants to finish his career with us, and we want that too, said CEO Shane Richardson. Terrell admits he had personal motivation to prove the Roosters wrong in releasing him. I just feel like it was the game to step up and prove to them why they got rid of me, and it was stupid, he said.
Well, he's proven them wrong.
Mm.
It'd be a handy one to have at the nights, Courtney. What have you?
True.
Well, losing everyone else, we've got to get
How
someone.
many players have we got off at the moment?
How many are we losing at the end of the year,
How
too?
many does Corey want to get off?
I reckon
Well,
Smith
there's
look good
4
in
on
a
this.
jersey.
There's 3 on.
I'll give it a go.
You may be on $1 million, but sorry.
I'd do it for 150 grand.
Well, 145. Do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Mate, if you were a second rower, I wouldn't tempt you.
I'd give it a go.
You'd fold me like a deck chair.
No, that's a loser for you, kilos. So
Bit of training involved, I'd say.
I've seen you run.
later.
I've seen you run 100 metres.
Yeah, but in my defence, I had to have a. What was that? When I had to have the chocolate milk. Then it wasn't a sausage roll.
Well, that's asking to have a spew.
Yeah, and then I had to run a bit further and do this and then do that. And getting the washing machine and dry, right?
How'd that go for
Is
you?
this before you had? Is this before you
washing
had?
machine?
Is this when you had your gallbladder?
Excuse me. No, it was after that.
Surprised you didn't shit yourself. All that chocolate milk.
Oh, it's close too. I need the defibrillator. But, yeah.
Imagine that coming back up halfway up the.
That's gross.
Oh,
All right. Now we should do, but all honestly, we should do a little. Oh, I wouldn't even call it a celebrity because we're not celebrities, but
one day we will.
non-celebrities.
Non-liberal.
Celebrities.
Muggles.
Match. We'll ever touch footy or something and, raise a bit of money for
I'll have to-
Golden oldies.
Jeez, March, you don't look so keen, mate.
Oh, John.
Jesus.
I was just sitting there thinking,
pumped.
I'll be the water boy with the beer.
I'll be the linesman.
But Mum almost
He's
said
got one of
that
those
girls
things
are the
hanging out of his ears.
Yeah, one of them those helmets.
Helmet hat.
Water boy.
Yeah.
No, we could arrange something like that. Maybe even up in the ants grounds.
It'll be you, Ahoy boy, Chris, and Chad.
I bet I know what he wants to play.
The saxophone.
I'll bet.
Any horn.
Anyone's
Trombone.
on.
Rusty trombones. in
Moving
his
on.
future.
Rusty trombones.
Oh.
You had to bring it up, didn't you?
That's a
Colin?
blast.
What? He's the one getting brought up.
We'll talk about that after the ad.
I'm not talking about rusty
know-
trombone.
Oh, I
with
didn't
you.
do it.
Absolutely inappropriate. Moving on.
Can I finish the news before my voice goes?
Yeah. Hope your voice goes soon.
The Cowboys have reportedly signed Tyson Walker, Sam's younger brother, from 2026 onwards.
Excuse me.
Is he as good as him?
Soon
Time
find
will
out,
tell.
won't we?
One will tell.
Accor Stadium security are searching through CCTV footage to identify a Bulldogs fan that threw a bottle at the Broncos bench while they celebrated a try.
In their defence, he did apologise to Ezra. He said, sorry, Ezra, I was actually aiming for Lockie Galvin.
Is that right?
True as I say.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway.
So he's off the baseball team, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, we're doing shots.
Yeah, Benadryl.
Shots.
Anyway, keep going.
Xavier Coates has ruled out a move to the Papua New Guinea expansion side for now and is reportedly in negotiations to re-sign with the Storm. I am happy with my time at Melbourne, he
Yeah,
said.
they'll re-sign it.
That'd be crazy to let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harry Grant is a free agent from the 1st of November this year and admits he has not yet had an extension talks with the Storm.
I don't think he's as good as they once was, to be honest. Even Origin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he played a right game too. Game 1, he played dog shit, really.
Yeah, he did well, yeah, but
He hasn't been out there wowing people at all.
Nah,
No.
nah.
I think in the first Origin, they were pretty much every
playing off the park.
Player was playing off the park, really.
I feel like Origin 1, that Queensland didn't even show up.
No.
I was still on the bus.
Interesting to see. Anyway, I'm yet to. I just enjoy my shot.
What sourpuss flavours are?
Booker.
Anyway, moving on.
Again.
Promising Broncos outside back, Israel Leota has reportedly signed with Super Rugby side Moana Pacifica from the 2026 onwards.
Seen a movie with her
Yeah.
every day, Moana.
Moana? Josh Papalili has confirmed the Raiders will not be offering him a contract extension. He is open to signing with a rival NRL club. I still feel like I've got a lot of footy in me, whether it's in the NRL or Super League, he said.
That's
Why
not
would
hard
we-
to believe.
Why are they not extending his? I don't understand.
Money elsewhere.
Mm.
He's a
But-
good player and he's a big
100%.
boy.
100% playing really well. Same
Do
as-
we need him?
Well, we could do with him, I suppose.
Bit of
But
a-
He's an honest player.
Haven't
He
got
does
enough
his
halves.
job every week.
Good experience.
at least his missus will be allowed in our stadium.
Probably it would.
She banned from Canberra still.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, don't you know about that?
No.
Oh, shit.
We're just going on a tangent here.
Tangent
Okay, Smith, take over.
Mrs. Papaletti likes to have a little bit of a punch on, doesn't she?
Does she?
Yeah, she got involved with a punch on. It was quite a big one, wasn't it? Nasty one, and yeah, she.
How many did she lay
during
out?
the game.
No, I can't remember that. But
Oh, anyway, yeah, she got. I'm not sure if it's life ban or
Fair dinkum.
Yeah.
it's quite a few years. Anyway,
yeah,
She must have set a few on their bum.
well, put it this way: I think I know who wears the pants in a relationship.
it was, disappointing for when he played his
Yeah.
record game that she wasn't there.
They could have said, "Look, strict conditions. You
No
come in."
scrapping.
Could have set her up like Hannibal Lecter and
Yeah.
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 I had the same.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I said the
Straight
same
jacket
thought.
and a mask.
A spit
Coming-
mask. Oh, could have said, "Look, you're there. He runs out, and then you leave."
Yeah, that's it.
You know.
Yep.
Mm.
But- That's the thing with Islander women; they love to scrap.
Apparently, she liked
She
that.
does
Yeah.
more than a scrap.
Cook the man some eggs.
I've got a few. I've got a few Kiwi friends, and they're all there. They're all women I would not want
Tangle
to
with.
go with. They would slap start a Harley, so they'd make a mess of me.
I like how the full-blown Kiwi women talk.
Hmm.
Yeah, boo. Like
Yep.
Like their husbands.
they're different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Push.
They're all high pitched.
Leo Thompson, bro.
Oh, we won't go into too much of it. But a certain person involved with the show thought that Leo Thompson rang him.
Yeah.
He
Who
was
was
talking
that?
to Leo Thompson for about 20 minutes.
Such a good friend. He's not even really listening.
No, we got away with that one. But anyway, see you in the break.
Watching but not listening.
Yeah.
He's not all there.
Anyway,
Liam Martin has ruled himself out for the Kangaroos tour. He's
Why?
expecting the birth of his first child. We're due in October. I'm pretty excited, but it means I'll probably have to pull out of the Ashes, he said.
Oh, something's
Oh.
pulling out of at least.
good on him, but
Ah,
he
you
wanted to
could
be there for his kid.
have been there for the second kid. I want to see him in the side.
We're gonna
They
date
could have
with
timed
Liam.
that better.
We're gonna date with Liam Martin in a couple of weeks.
They
Actually.
could have timed that better, couldn't they?
She could have shut him for a couple of weeks. Couldn't she? Jesus.
They could have put the calculator to work, the calendar.
Like I said, he can pull out of the game, but not out of
Yeah.
anything else.
He might have. Just a
I
bit
think,
late.
I don't think they'll let him go past 9 months these days, don't they?
No. We're going to date with Liam Martin in a couple of weeks.
Hmm.
Invited the crazy lady down to meet him before the game. And
Yeah,
that.
right, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Should be
bought,
state for that.
so am I actually like Liam Martin. So, yeah.
Yep.
He's a good fella.
Oh,
Top player.
Hmm.
hope you get the boots, jersey, and everything.
Oh, I won't show him the jersey I bought her. So I can try to get his Apple one off her.
Anyway, Super League club Catalans Dragons has officially signed Toby Sexton on a 2-year deal from 2026. The Cowboys have confirmed the signing of Reid Marnie on a 3-year deal from 2026 onwards.
Hang on. Toby Sexton. He looks like a TV character. Is it Dewey? Is he a copper?
Yep.
Is that who he looks like? The copper
Dewey
Dewey?
was on
Is that who he looks like?
scary, not scary movie, that rip off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what he did like rip off.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
the one I'm thinking of? Toby Sexton looks
You're
like?
talking about Doofy.
It might be
Doofy.
him.
Yeah, Doofy.
Doofy.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will do my research.
Yeah,
Explain.
you do your
Hey, Greg, smell my finger.
That'll be
What's
next
that?
Tuesday.
My ass.
It'll be next Tuesday.
Sailor
Who's
boy.
Doofy? This one.
No, it's a hoi.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there, sailor.
Jazz Tavaga has reportedly signed with Wakefield Trinity in the Super League on a 2-year deal from 2026.
Fair enough.
Talon De Silva admits he wanted to be a one-club player with the Tigers. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. That's footy. You move on, and I'm even more happy to be a para now, he explained.
Pretty happy to have him there too.
Yep.
Mm,
We've signed a lot of young fellas in the last couple of weeks too.
mm.
Re-signed, and I'm pretty happy with a few of
Yep.
those.
All of them.
Starting to look good.
Yeah,
Rebuild.
yeah.
He's keeping the fox.
Why not?
I haven't
He'll
seen.
stick
I
around.
haven't seen anything
He'll
that
stick
it's
around.
re-signing, but
Apparently he's not looking to move anywhere. They got heaps of phone
Yeah.
charges at Parramatta.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I think he's a really cool bloke. I love his laugh.
No.
He's
That's
a laugh.
Thursday.
I didn't go much on his blonde haircut the other week.
No,
That was a bit
Did
hard to
you like
watch.
it?
What's that?
He's blonde haircut.
No.
the hair's a bit
Yeah.
shocking, but
Yeah.
he's just a character.
Yeah,
He's
no,
someone
he's-
I'd like to have a beer at the pub with.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dragon CEO Tim Watsford insists Kyle Flanagan is not the club's long-term halfback. We're in the market for a big halfback, and absolutely Kyle is fulfilling that role now that he's making the club proud, he said.
Okay, I know. I call horsecock there because you're doing the club proud, but you're not our future.
Mm.
Yeah.
What?
So if Shane wasn't there, Kyle would say, see ya.
Yep.
But
If someone offered me
that make
$2 more, I'd go.
Mm.
The nepotism.
does that make sense, Bob?
No,
It doesn't. Does it?
doesn't.
No.
No.
Nothing adds up in my club, I'll tell you.
I'd say hold my beer.
Well, I suppose. Because we live
I
here.
said beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you?
I'm sure there's other
Sorry,
clubs.
guys. Gary's just having a stroke.
I'm sure the inner sanctum of other clubs are like that too. We just don't see it. Anyway,
Go all right at the Knights.
Josh Kerr's management have reportedly shopped his services to the Broncos from 2026 onwards.
Could you leave the Dolphins? I know the Broncos are a pretty exciting club too, but the Dolphins are on the rise for me.
Yep. They've got a good side.
Maybe the Dolphins don't want him.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so there's no NRL clubs showing interest in signing Tui Kamikamikia. Storm want to re-sign him, but simply don't have the salary cap space. A move to Super League may be his only option.
Can't really see it. Yes, P&J.
Take a cut.
Maybe
Yeah.
PNG.
I reckon that's where he could be one of their marquee players. Really?
He'd be a
Is he
fuck.
No, he's Fijian, isn't he?
He could be,
I'm not sure what he is.
is he going to be the first Fuzzy Wuzzy?
Angel? The Angels.
Yeah, the
The
Angels.
Oh yeah, Hell's Angels.
The Angels, they could have, that's their song when they run out.
Yeah,
The dogs are talking. Is that, yeah.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
could be.
I could see.
What about when the Bulldogs come out after them? So they play the same tune
He'll
again.
let the dogs out.
Fuzzy Wuzzies are talking.
It doesn't make sense.
Hasn't
Oh.
got the firepower, has it?
I still reckon the cockroaches would go, right? What about the sailors?
Wendell?
The Wendells.
No, the
Tristan?
Mr. Wendell.
Tristan?
P&G sailors. Haven't they got? Isn't it P&G? They got like a naval base over there. Isn't that right? Is that correct?
Oh, they'd have a naval base, yeah. Probably one ship in it.
Yeah.
I'll endorse it for you.
The P&G sailors.
You could
You
be the
seen it?
mascot.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Corey running out
Or he could be the mascot.
instead of like the Broncos.
Someone would freaking tackle me, probably think I'm a bloody imposter.
Impostering who?
I don't know.
Gillian Cleary.
Could you imagine a hoy boy there running out?
Yeah.
You did that well, Gaz.
Big practice of that.
Monty.
And then he would go, "Hi guys, I'm over here."
Group hugs in the showers.
You've got the role.
Oh, God. Former Kangaroos coach Mel Meninga believes Cam Smith should succeed him in the role. I think Cam would handle it really well, he said.
100%. 100%.
Mm.
Kevin Walters has had his chance. How'd he go?
Yep. Move on.
I just don't think he's the right man for any job at the moment. Stick to commentating. Yeah.
Perth Bears coach Mal Meninga has confirmed Jacob Preston is on his radar from 2028 onwards. He's a great player. I'm a fan of Jacob, and being North Junior doubles our interest, he said.
I reckon Ponga's on that radar as well.
Yep.
100%.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not wrong very often, but this time I could be.
I doubt it.
Right. No, but I reckon, yeah, he's either. Well, I know he has spoken with Mal. Whether he's going to go or not is a question, but I reckon he's seriously considering
I
it.
think he needs a fresh start.
And
Just
if,
to recalibrate.
if they're going to offer him big dollars, more than what the Knights are, because realistically, the Knights are offering him massive money.
Hmm.
And if they're going to offer him more than that, well, I'm sorry. If he doesn't take it, I'll slap him in the face with a fish.
Bitch
Because,
slap him.
yeah, because he's stupid for not taking that.
They'll need 2 or 3 marquees and build everything off that.
Give me on, know a bloke that sells some good marquees.
Players, not tents.
Oh, sorry. Moving on.
Michael Carianis revealed Adam Dewey had an altercation with Benji Marshall at Tigers training session. It's understood he took exception to a tackle his coach made on him during an opposed session. Benji denies this. I'm not going to add fuel to something that's not true. I'll show you the video, he said.
So who leaks this? Who leaks it? It's a
Someone-
closed training session, isn't it?
Someone standing on the top at Leichhardt or wherever they
So
are.
who cares, to be honest?
So,
What happens
It's
on
in
closed
house.
doors? Yeah.
It's in
yeah,
house,
it's
leave it
probably,
in there.
and it's probably a little bit of.
I know who it'll be. Buzz Raphael, Livy's binoculars.
Yeah.
Looking at trying to sell some more papers because
But they
no one
probably,
wants to listen to his bullshit.
they probably kissed and made up in the sheds. It's only a freaking.
Are we
What
still
happens
talking
at
about
training?
this or you?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's one of them things that happens
Bullshit,
at the heat
yeah.
of the moment.
Yeah.
So what?
yeah, that's it. We all have arguments.
If it's in front of the cameras, like when you're watching the game, it's a bit different. But when it's between a coach and a player,
Mm.
no one really cares about it.
I'm telling you, there's been a lot of arguments in Newcastle.
Yeah.
That we don't know about.
That's right.
And so what? We're not affected by it.
No.
We all argue.
Right.
Like, we all argue with our partners from time to time. Doesn't mean we don't love them any less.
Yeah.
You know, but let it go. No, it's the same here. Like,
Yeah, it's
come on.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just let it roll.
And also, your best mate, Charlie. We'll just call him Charlie. I bet you've had lots of runs with Charlie. Now, then you're still best mate.
Yeah, that's right.
If you can't fight with your best mate, who can you fight?
No, that's right.
Christ, I've had plenty of fights with my best mates, and not to mention my old man.
Chris,
Yeah. So,
did you win or him?
no, well, Chris came out second best, but
So you come for
yeah. Anyway. Adam Dewey's also joined Isaac Moses' stable, with theory suggesting he could be the next player to leave the club due to the fractured relationship with his manager.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah. The Knights reportedly approached the Raiders to sign Trey Mooney and Pasami Saulo before the June 30 deadline. However, the Raiders have no interest in entertaining early releases. Didn't Pasami Saulo play for the Knights?
The Knights didn't want him, so he went to Canberra. Now they want him. I'd say, fuck off. Like, you didn't want me in the first
Let's
place.
go with the Knights taking all the blokes, like Canberra taking all the blokes. They all go down there. There's Starling.
But hang on, the
Sasaki?
Knights wanted them early, but they weren't willing to let Jack Hetherington go early.
Yeah.
So they want it all their own way.
Canberra have runs like that.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to Parramatta when Hindmarsh and that went down there. There was Hindmarsh, Shavosky. Who else went?
Too far back for me to remember.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of
I'm in
excellent.
the nursing home now.
That's what I mean. There's about 4 or 5, isn't that?
Yeah, there's
That was the
Simi
year they
Sasaki.
changed
Simi
it to
Sasaki.
yellow
He's
when
been
the
playing well.
the Gardener.
No.
Yeah, Starling.
Yeah, Timmy Sasagi, Starling,
Danny Levi.
Danny Levi, Joseph Tarpany,
And Hudson Young's a,
Hudson Young,
even though he didn't
the
play for the Knights, but he's a,
great
yeah.
Swamp Donkey.
Yeah.
Brayley?
Yeah, Will Brayley's
Bradley
going to be there
Galbraith.
next. Yeah, there's been a few. Anyway,
Well, we got Schiller.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Spiller.
Spiller.
Yeah.
We got one. They got how many? 7?
Oh, and look at all the Canberra blokes that have all come up to Newcastle to live.
Ben Kennedy.
Brett Mullins, Brett Hetherington,
Hetherington.
Luke DeVico,
Yeah, and
Goldbergs.
Goldbergs, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of you, and I thought of you today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Sweet.
What was I doing this time?
I was on Facebook. Was
Was
the
it?
old barrack?
That was before his alarm went off.
Yeah, I was coughing.
No, it had a,
Gagging.
yeah,
Choking.
it had a picture. He had a picture of me. I was awake.
Woke up with a stiff neck. A set neck.
Oh.
Neck.
Remember the old barracks? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're open again.
Yeah, I'm the main.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You're always welcome.
Is that the
Yeah.
Newcastle Hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that-
Oh,
That's a big music venue now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a lot of big shows down there. I went to one a couple of Michelin reformed and played down
Yeah.
there.
Are we talking about the same pub?
It's the old barracks. That's the one next to the park,
Yeah.
Newcastle
Yeah.
Hotel.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a big music.
No, isn't that?
Oh, it's a bit further down, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yours at the other one. You're at.
The
No,
Yanks.
the one right next door to
Where
the
the-
Wickham Park.
Yeah, no.
No, it's a bit
No, not
further.
Wickham Park.
Yeah.
Islington
Islington.
Park there, Islington.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah,
That's where
yeah.
the barracks was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's where he used to work.
Yeah, at the Yanks. As
On the corner.
Mm.
The Yanks.
Out here in the street.
No, he was the towel boy in the gents.
Yeah, you're an inmate or in all your mates.
All right. Used to go in pushing stools in. All right, there you go.
Blow drying.
Last couple, guys. Luke Keary is reportedly set to quit the Catalans Dragons at the end of this season and will not see out his contract.
Mm.
Maybe a return down the realm, possibly.
Who's going to want him, really?
Yeah. Wayne Bennett insists the Rabbitohs will not force Lewis Dodd from the club. He has placed the ball in his court and asked him to show the Super League form that led him to signing him.
Mm. He hasn't had much of a chance, has he?
No. Been injured a few times and a little bit of poor form too, but hey.
Anyway.
And last but not least, Kelman Tulagi submitted an early guilty plea and has been suspended for 3 games.
And that is the NRL news. Filling in for the crazy lady who's a bit unwell today. What do we call you tonight?
Sailor boy.
Same.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, there's
Popeye.
a sailor
Brought to you
boy.
by Hip Pocket Workwear.
Popeye.
We're going to have a short break and we'll be back
Back
shortly.
short, yeah.
All right, welcome back, and it's time for Gazbag. Gazbag brought to you by our good mates out there at Next Level Takeaway. Take it away, Gaz.
Just before we do the Gaz bag, good friend of mine, his son donated some jerseys to send over to Fiji for us. Just all his rep stuff and that. Didn't want to be named, but his mother wrote out a little list of stuff that he's been through. He's a local. And I don't know if you know him. It was donated by Justin Smith.
Justin Smith. Sure, he used to work for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who that is. He also used to work for Shane Brennan.
Possibly.
Yeah, I know it is.
He was the
Name's
founder of Achieve Podiatry. He does the podiatry for the Newcastle Knights and the Newcastle Jets.
Oh, no.
Former Knights Junior under 20s, West Tigers under 20s, West Rosellas first grade, North Country Senior Rugby League representative and selected in the Newcastle rep team playing in Samoa in 2011. Australia's under-18 touch football champions 2009 and 2010, and the New South Wales CCC Rugby League schoolboys captain 2009. He had all them jerseys and stuff, and he's donated them for us to send over for him.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good on you, champion.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, well done.
Just thought I'd chuck that in there.
Yeah, greatly appreciated. Also, well on that, Marty, you donated as well, so thanks to you as well, mate. Excuse me, the Curry mob has donated some jerseys too, so that with ours as well, and
Yep.
we'll get some boots and stuff and send over. So looking good.
Balls and cones and Cam White writes in.
I didn't say no. And
We can't send the other part over, so we've got to send the ball. Cam White sent in. Should NRL teams receive salary cap relief to keep their junior players?
100% they should.
100%.
I believe it should be 50%.
Yeah.
If you bring a player through as a junior and you feed them into first grade, there should be a 50% discount on that player.
Excuse me, 100%. There's got
And the biggest one for me, I know Parramatta copped it a fair bit back in the day, but the biggest one for me was Matty Johns leaving Newcastle. He should never have been forced
Yeah,
out of
true.
Newcastle.
Yep.
100%.
So 50% of his salary should have been free.
And more recent one I can think of is Stephen Crichton.
Yep.
I mean, Bulldogs are loving it, but
Yep.
I mean, you keep him at Penrith. Oh.
Awesome side. Awesome.
And, you know, realistically, Penrith did all the hard work.
That's exactly that, and that's exactly it. There should be some sort of exemption. And I've said that for years. It was Ian and Ian Highmarsh and Jason Kalis when they left Parramatta. That's when I was sort of, there's got to be some sort of relief in there for the club to bring those players through, and then to have them taken to go and forced to go and play for another club where they couldn't be. And then when it happened to Matthew Johns, it was like, no, that's not right. It's not right. So there should be an exemption for those players.
100%. That's what I keep saying, my nursery clause. That's,
Yep.
yeah. Couldn't agree with you more.
100%.
Jan Simpson writes.
Who?
Jan Simpson. Bulldogs and Roosters are the only teams to not receive a single bye, with Origin players missing. Storm, Broncos, Warriors, Eels, Titans and Tigers all received their two. Would you leave the draw as it is or make changes to reduce the rep impact on the competition?
So, everyone's had their buys now about this week.
Have they?
I thought the Dogs had already had two. Because that's what Canberra didn't have any.
got one.
They only had their first one this round.
Yeah.
But everyone's got to have two by the end of the year.
Three.
Yeah.
Three.
Or three.
Three.
It's three now.
So all add up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they haven't used them,
That's good.
they're coming into the right end of the season.
Yeah.
Weeks off.
100%.
So it's going to work better, I believe.
Especially
for those
if,
clubs.
well, the Roosters only had what, three in Origin, so it really probably didn't affect them that much.
Yep.
Bulldogs had what? They had a couple, but
Yeah.
they sort of survived, really, in a way.
Well, they've come out of it all right.
Yeah. So,
Having
like I
it
said, coming towards the end of the season.
towards the end of the season, it's better if you've got
Yeah, I
a
think
couple of
it'd be
niggling injuries.
More
In.
beneficial.
At the start of the we do like a draft sort of day where it's before the season starts, where all your player swapping happens on that day. So
Yep.
there's no mid-season shit. And also, it's like a chook lotto. The number one pick for Origin buyers, pull that club name. They get the
Yep.
buys and do it that way. So it's more fair.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Is it not fed into a computer? Doesn't the computer pick it?
Yeah, but do you see the computer pick it?
No, well, you don't.
No.
They probably
Like
do
Trent
for whatever
Marin says, but you're lying. You're kidding yourself if you say it's not rigged.
Even picking out a hat, you can magnet on your ring and put a pin through the, put it down the pin. But
I'm gonna
anyway,
get
we'll
you to
carry on.
draw out our raffle again.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
I'm exempt from doing all the raffles for taxi.
Think so now.
With his magnetic ring.
Goes with your
It's
magnetic,
me.
Goes with your,
Brings
goes
them
with,
in, mate.
Goes with your magnetic undies.
No.
Oh, you liked it.
Put the ones on your face.
He keeps bringing it up every week. You notice that? He likes it. Look at his eyes.
As long
Look.
as I've got sailor outfit tonight.
with his cheesy grin.
That's it.
Where'd the cheese come from, though?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, speaking of cheese,
Where is it?
the
yeah,
Pit and Cheese guy.
yeah, Peter Russell Clark, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
Oh,
see that the other day.
Yeah.
I used to like him.
Yeah.
Watching him. Peter Russell Clown.
See you later.
Yep. Andy Evans. Who is the unsung hero of the Origin series so far?
Brian Tuttle.
Yeah, hands down.
Okay, this is my prediction. I'll extend that question a little bit. Who wins Man of the Series tomorrow night? Who and why? Gary, we'll add him to his little comment. Who?
No idea at the moment. I want to wait to see the. You don't know who's going to play.
Queensland win Cameron Munster.
100%.
Yeah.
New South Wales win? Brian Tuttle.
I think it'd have to
Liam
be.
Martin.
Yeah, I was going to say Liam
Liam
Martin. Liam
Yeah,
Martin.
Toss.
I just think what Tuttle, His run meters and all that over the last game.
He's playing injured too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaiah Yeo as well. He's been playing really, really good.
He always plays well.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what he's
they're all
playing.
ultra
He normally
consistent.
wins it every year, doesn't he?
He gets up there. I'd be happy for Martin to win it, but too. But
Yeah.
I just think what Tour's
I
done.
definitely think Toto's the one.
You go, sorry, Gord. If Payne Haas has a good game tomorrow night, well, yeah, he could
Yeah.
stay the case.
I'd still don't. He got man of the match in the first game. I mean, he was great, but I didn't think he deserved the man of the match.
There's probably 3 or 4 from New South Wales that could have got that too.
100%. Interesting.
But if they pick half a dozen people and put in a hat, someone draws it
ring.
out. Yeah.
Well, it certainly won't be you.
Hey, you like my magnetic ring?
Hey, I like Gary's ring.
You like my undies?
Oh.
Oh,
But it had your ring around it.
Oh. Ring a Rosie.
Had a ring of confidence.
Let's go to the next question.
Phil Greenwood writes, regarding some of the greats in today's game, Sterlo will always be a 7, but would Mick Cronin be a centre or a edge forward? Would Brett Kenny still be a 6, or would one bring out his skills better?
Well, it's hard to tell. Really.
Different eras.
Different era.
Right.
I like the idea of the question, but
Yeah.
different era.
Right.
I'd say they're a Parramatta
So
supporter.
it's like, you know,
Para.
one of my
It's the
biggest.
only way, isn't it? Got to go up.
One of my biggest players, Paul Harrigan.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd last in today's game.
No.
It's a lot more physical.
Didn't-
But then again, he was a very physical player. But
You can't get away with what he used to do.
nah,
You
Yeah.
know, and yeah, it's too different.
I know Brett Kenny played 5'8", but and centre, but he also played lock as well in the back end of his career.
Yeah.
Well, this
Ball
day and
playing
age, the locks really an extra half, isn't it?
lock. Ball
Really, yeah.
playing lock.
And saying that, but then you look at the Storm and you look who plays lock for the Storm. Yeah, ain't no ball player.
No.
Not for
And-
the stuff for Solomona.
He was the best exponent of an intercept. Brett Kenny.
oh yeah,
I can't look at him seriously.
it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Him and-
no, definitely not.
That's
It's
a
not.
big-
Ah,
Phrase your
Marchie.
words.
Oh mate, his eyes lit up when he walked in tonight.
Marchie's hard.
Every time I look at
That's
him,
a
I see the
struggle.
crutch of my undies on his face.
Just go, oh.
How do you think I feel? I can smell it.
But yeah, Bert,
What
yeah,
his undies?
great player. Love
Oh
it,
yeah,
Bert.
yeah, 100%.
Yep, loved him. Still got,
yeah,
still got the jersey.
can't really see him playing anywhere else but fullback.
No.
I don't know how he'd go at fullback.
No.
I couldn't see Peter Sterling playing anywhere else apart from halfback.
No, definitely not.
It said he's a halfback, but Mick Cronin.
Well, he could play probably the back row because he was.
You know
He was
what?
stocky.
He's
He was
solid,
very
mate,
solid.
You know the answer to that question? You will never know.
True.
That's why it was a question.
True.
You'll never know.
Can't quit your day job.
Thanks, mate.
Next.
What's his day job? Boat ramp?
Him and Handies.
Oh.
Being handy.
Who sings that song you were singing?
1927.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I will leave it to them then.
Blake Chandler. Is Galvin bringing the dogs down?
Yes. At the moment. Giving time.
I read something the other day. Was it yesterday? Someone come out and said, "Leave the boy alone." Well, the boys made a massive deal out of it. To be
Yep.
totally honest with you, the way everything was portrayed over the last 2 months, he was the
Who's
one that
behind that.
Isaac Moses,
Mm.
but he was still part of that.
Oh, 100%.
So he's brought that on himself. So for all these backers saying, leave him alone, let him, he's only a kid. If he was a kid, he shouldn't be as boisterous as he has been.
Yeah.
And when you're
in
playing
his
NRL
actions.
first grade, there's no kids.
That's
No.
right. That's
There's
right.
a
He's in a
lot of
man's
bullshit.
sport. Act like a man.
Or go play
And wear it.
NRLW.
Yeah.
Well, you can these days.
Yeah. Let Elsie run at you.
You leave our Elsie alone.
Is that your question?
No.
Well, that's a statement. Leave
But
Elsie
Elsie-
alone.
There's a lot of controversy around the whole Elsie thing, and I've done a bit of digging,
Elsie
and
Albert.
I cannot find the correct information, but so many people are convinced that she is a trans
Gender.
person.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
No.
No,
No,
she's
she's-
full
She's
grown.
female.
She looks like a traditional woman. She's built.
Mm.
Obviously, she's quite a.
She
butch.
trains well in the gym.
She's she's quite a butch.
And not Jim's takeaway.
You know, I can see and understand how people getting that information because she's got quite a
It's Justin Olam. Used to play for the Storm.
No.
And the Tigers.
And the Tigers.
Tigers.
It's his
Justin Olam.
sister.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Or are you taking the piss?
What was he?
Google Justin Olam.
Oh yeah, they're dead ringers.
But
I mean, she's bigger.
but seriously, like I get where
Yes.
people are coming from with it, but I cannot see anything on any
No, she's
Oh, when
on
she-
anything that
When she
that
played
they
with
are
Saints,
trans.
she was pretty big. But
Yeah.
you have a look at her now; she's
She's
heaps bigger.
trimmed down.
She is,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Probably
what
she's
about
trimmed
the-
down.
She's heaps bigger.
What about the
Her thighs are
Canberra
massive.
Raiders lady that's got a goatee?
Delwyn.
Leave Delwyn alone.
Love you, Delwyn.
Delwyn Cobbo.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
No, seriously, it's got.
Yeah.
I'll have to-
Goalies?
She got a lot of
Got
male
flam.
hormones.
No, I'm trying to be
Chin hair.
tactful.
Yeah.
It's got
Facial hair.
long curlies.
Yeah. Short. Yeah.
And there's another one for the Broncos too.
It'll take a while to
Yeah,
grow.
the centre,
Just
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Mm.
This one's taken me a couple of years. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone now.
Lot of lot of squeezing that one out.
You want some Marchies?
Take
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna
off.
need some. Take the lot. I'll swap you. You can
There
have
you
the
go.
one on my head, and I'll take the one on your face.
Put some bumps in his shirt and he can play in the NRLW.
Oh, dear.
Need to get out.
You know what grass
Did someone
feels
get this guy a Medicab?
That's dedication, I tell you.
That is
Oh,
fantastic.
We're all wounded here today, I think.
Yeah, I've been stop it.
wounded in the rear end. Anyway,
That was a target shot, was it?
You're sitting on a donut
Is that-
pillow.
is that the?
That was Gaz bag for this week.
Oh,
Thank
we're going
you.
to need a break because I need a bloody drink, and we'll be back shortly. All right, guys, it's time for Talking Schmidt. Talking Schmidt brought to you by our great mates at Juice Bomb. And caller number one, who we got there?
Jason here, mate. How are you guys?
Good, thanks, Jason. How are you, buddy?
Oh, getting there.
Soldiering on, that's the go. What's your question for us, Shaman?
Well, it's for everyone, probably except the crazy lady, because that'd be Captain Obvious. But who are the Raiders playing in the grand final?
Not the Knights,
Not Parramatta.
Not the eels.
not the Dragons.
Definitely not the Titans.
Bulldogs.
I reckon
Storm or Bulldogs?
there'll be Storm, Bulldogs,
Broncos.
possibly Broncos, possibly Penrith. One of them. Everyone else?
Yeah.
Meh, get out of the race.
I'm getting a bit frightened about Melbourne and Brisbane.
Yeah, I'm still, the jury's out with Brisbane, with me. They're hot and cold as well, so, I mean, they're beatable. They're very beatable.
Put the Dolphins in for a smoky.
Yeah, the Dolphins too. I'm worried about actually if they can string a few more big wins together.
Mm. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's just if you're in the 8, you can win it. Put it that way.
Yeah.
I don't go on the whole. Oh yeah, no team's ever won it from outside the 8 before. Well, records are there to be broken.
True.
Yeah, be broken.
Come on, Para.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, good on you. Nightmares.
Yeah, got to be as much chance as the Knights, mate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Only
Anyway,
thing you might be winning
simple
is the
question. Simple question for you. So yeah, I knew what the crazy lady would say, but yeah.
Yeah, she's a bit off the weather tonight, so she's having a
Is
night
she?
off. Yeah,
Well, okay, all right. Hope she's doing okay. And
yeah, she got a bit of
Yeah.
a man flu.
yeah, same. I've been struggling for a few days, but
Who'd you
yeah,
get off?
yeah. You.
Oh, off course.
Nah, mate. I had it, and then my partner got it, and then her son got it, and then
Yeah,
I've got it
doing the
again.
rounds.
So yeah,
It's
yeah.
nasty. Yeah, it's the cough that's
Yeah,
still lingering with me.
yeah, it's a dry cough, but yeah.
But excuse me.
Anyway, hope he's all doing all right.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And thanks for your call. And you're in the draw for the Say Zinc tattoo voucher or the $200 cash from Nighttime Podcast. So enjoy the rest of the show.
Too easy. All right. Have a good night, guys.
See you,
All right,
Jason.
thanks,
Good one.
See
See you,
ya.
mate.
All right, caller number 2. Who we got there?
Hello, Big Denis and team. How are you?
Oh, g'day, Simon.
Dino's a bit.
Excuse me.
He swallowed something he shouldn't have.
I just thought it was pretty ironic that Simon rings up when we got a sailor on the crew tonight.
Now, what's this I hear about a sailor?
Hello.
What's going on?
Well, there was won a competition to come on the show tonight as a sailor, so thought I'd just join the crew.
Are you dressed up as a sailor, Corey?
I am, yes.
My goodness, that's a challenging rank, isn't it?
It is.
He comes straight from work, straight from the boat ramp.
I bet you when you close your eyes at your high enjoyment too, you think of me.
He's still got leftovers on his face.
Yeah, no, I don't want to even go there. So
I was going to say, you must have a very wicked
Am
imagination.
I better than Julian Creamer?
you're better than Julian Creamer and Julian Fister. You know, ain't you?
All right. Well,
I'm glad you're confused and hot and bothered now.
I'm glad I'm in the sparkle of your eye, Simon.
Well, sometimes it just depends on what sort of source material I need to get myself aroused, but that's okay. You come in handy sometimes.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
He's in the top 5.
You can come. You're quite welcome to Tom and Go anytime, mate.
Well, thank you. I'll give that place a wide berth now. So
I bet you will.
Anyway, what's your question for us tonight, champion?
Well, I just wanted to find out because I thought during the week, didn't Christopher maybe Gary have a bet they had to honour? Don't they have to get dressed up?
Yeah, no, yeah. So you're watching old shows, were you?
Well, I just remembered. I thought I knew there was. Well, no, there was something about. I thought about Silver Fox getting dressed up as a woman, and I thought I must follow up on that.
Yes.
That was Corey and I.
Yes, he's saying.
I thought he said Christopher.
No, he said you and Corey.
I thought it might have been Christopher too.
He'd jump in as well. They could be the free Musketeers.
That bet's has been honoured 3 years ago.
Yeah,
we haven't honoured it.
We've got to get into it with
you
my
still need to honour your bet, Silver Fox.
with me silver strap, me spaghetti strap dress with a chiffon.
Your silver strap, what? What are you talking about?
My chiffon dress with the spaghetti straps.
I couldn't hear real well there. He said something about something strap on or something.
That's what concerns me. But anyway, Tim, I just wanted to see, is the news true that Ponga's out for the rest of the year now?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And Fletcher Sharp, is he still over in Perth?
No, he's back, but he's not. He won't be back till they're saying even after the next year, like a few games into next season. So you never know.
That's bad, isn't it?
Change their names from the Knights to the Newcastle Dogs Breakfast.
Yeah. Well, you never know. We might get a run.
It's a curse. It's a curse of the fullbacks.
It's absolutely hopeless. I thought, as I said last time I spoke, I thought Gardner had gone. He's still there causing problems.
Yeah, he's still there, but
Maybe it's time to change their main sponsor on the middle of their shirt from NIB.
What,
Seems to be a bit of a curse.
It used to be "We Are Shit."
We are shit.
Remember that?
No.
Remember that song that he used to have on the back of him?
Nope.
No.
Oh, you missed it. Okay.
What are you dreaming up?
I don't
Sorry, we
know.
weren't alive when the dinosaurs were around.
That's me.
It was just a joke going around, a meme on Facebook. That's all it was.
Oh.
But it's with every club.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, no.
On the panel tonight?
Sorry?
Who else is on the panel tonight?
We've got the Silver Fox, Marchie, myself,
Sailor Boy.
Sailor, Courtney. That's it for tonight's panel.
Oh, very good. How's Marchie going?
Going well. How's yourself?
Not bad for a wrinkly old fella, that's for sure. So,
What about you?
and Courtney, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
You've been absent.
I have been very absent. I've had 6 children and
And that's short a space of time. That's impressive.
No,
What?
no, she said sick, not 6.
Oh, I thought you said 6 children.
Oh,
Goodness me.
no more children.
I was just wondering, when you said about wrinkly old men, you go, well, how is Courtney?
What don't we know, Court?
You know me, I go off on tangents all the time. I think I should be on this show.
You could be.
Well, There is a
wouldn't
chair
fit in,
for
mate.
you.
You wouldn't fit in because, we don't do tangents over here.
I know I'm a fat person, but I mean, I would fit in, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, there's just certain members of the behind the scenes crew may not be able to keep their hands off you or something, you know, like Christopher is in here a lot.
Well, it's a common problem I have, but yeah, and I did just wanted to find out about the injury reports, but then I also saw, I think, is Leo back this week, is he?
Oh yeah, the big unit's back. Yep.
Oh, you must be blowing out the front of your tweeds now.
Oh, yeah. Pleased to see the big fella back. I'll tell you what, Goddy's got a set of hands on him, mate.
How do you know that?
Wow.
Because he dreams about him when they're blowing out his weeds.
My weeds.
Tweeds. Get it right, boy.
Your weeds.
It's a term from Gary's days, the old tweeds, isn't it, Gary?
It is. Tweed jacket
Yes,
and
Gary-
shorts and
Gary
pants.
knows what I'm talking about, yes, the old tweeds.
Yep.
Oh, that with his spaghetti strap-ons and stuff. Or...
It's a horrifying thought. But yes, look, it's been a disappointing season. How do you think? Do you honestly think the coach will be there next year?
No,
No.
Who's that?
Brad Arthur, mate.
Brad
That's
Arthur.
looking that way.
Yeah, Brad Arthur.
Both his boys are there now, so
There's three.
he won't be far behind.
Is there three Alpha kids?
Yeah, Matthew, Jacob. Oh,
Arthur.
Arthur.
Arthur. It might be Martha.
Martha.
It'd be half a team.
Right.
Uncle Arthur.
Uncle Arthur, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think that's a gimme.
Hey, Simon, just getting off the beaten track. How's Terence going? He's been very quiet.
Did you say something about Terrence's tan track? What?
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on with Terence?
He has been unwell, but he's okay. He's making a rugged comeback. So
Is he?
yes, he's been gallivanting around again. So
Is he?
all power to him. I'll just sit here at home and make my souffles and things like that, and just keep him happy. Honestly, the way to his heart is through his generous stomach.
Through his souffles when you get it up.
Not going there. I'll let Corey go there.
I told you, I've got no problem anymore getting my souffles up. Thank you.
That's good. It took you a
Oh,
little
it's
while.
good to see Terence is still up and about. He's been very quiet lately, so
Well, I know we'll have to get him on again one night, but he's always a bit funny about being on the show. So,
You'll have to G it up at night, then we'll get the ginger cat on.
oh, I'd love that.
You like a ginger pussy?
Where is he?
He's not here tonight, but
Let me at him. I'll have him.
any regards
I bet
for
you have.
any regards for Mr. Vassallo while he's in here tonight, Simon?
Is his hair growing back yet?
Give us a look. Chris, take your hat off.
Delwyn, cut
Yeah.
it again.
Yeah, he still looks a little bit like Gaga Smell.
Keeping up with Gaga smell.
Maybe that one likes it. Get him back.
It actually looks better. Yeah. Just got to get your eyebrows sorted now. Because one looks like up, and the other one looks like it's.
He looks a little bit like John Howard.
His face on Gary's head.
Shut up.
And
That's a very horrifying thought.
actually,
Yes, I was just yeah, go on.
excuse me, put a goatee on him.
Just like
Shut him off.
Do you reckon we can cut
He
the
looks
hair?
like Peter Russell Clark.
Do you reckon if we cut the hairs off Delwyn's chin and put it on yours, do you reckon that'd work?
Corey.
R.I.P. to Peter Russell Clark. He was-
Yeah,
Yeah.
legend. Yeah, he was a legend. Everyone remembers him.
Where's the cheese?
Where's the cheese
Yes.
and
I
onions?
saw it this week. I saw he'd passed on, and
Hmm.
I was very upset. And, what's going on now? Was it Cam Munce's dad's passed on
Yeah,
too?
Paul
So,
Bunn.
Yeah.
goodness me, it's all happening lately, isn't it?
Jackson Hastings' mum.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes. The thing that pissed me off was they did a big thing for Cameron Munster, and rightly so. But there wasn't diddly squat said about Jackson Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He play for the right team now, don't he?
Ah, so that was Channel 9.
Mm.
Anyway,
They have their favourites. But yes, how's the crazy lady?
excuse me.
How's the crazy lady?
Oh, she's a bit crook tonight, so yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah, I've been in better days, but the show must go on, you know.
He's got something in his throat.
Mm.
if you need
How's
someone
his
to
knees?
come and rub anything into your chest, just let me know, okay?
No worries, buddy. I'll give you a call.
You
I'm
like
sure you will.
you like giving good rub ups?
Yeah, he's got
That's our secret, though.
he's rubbing Vicks on his chest, on his feet tonight.
As long as that's all it's getting rubbed into, because I would imagine it wouldn't be pleasant anywhere else.
Well, we must keep it clean for the sensors now. So, look, you guys have a wonderful show, and again, I can't wait to see the video of you, Corey. I'll sail it up.
Oh, I bet you can't.
I bet you, you'll get a horn.
It might put me at half mast.
Might.
Oh,
Yeah, on that note, you have a wonderful night, Simon.
All the best, team. Love you all. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah, mwah.
All right, guys, time for call at number 3. Who we got there?
Oh, Big Sumo.
Hey, Shane, how are you, champion?
Oh, good.
What's your question for us, champion?
Well, obviously I'll go for the Rays. Do you reckon they're going to make the grand final?
Oh, they're going to give it a red hot crack, that's for sure.
I reckon they'll be the top 3.
One
One of them.
They'll definitely be in my top 4. Just depends who's hungry to get that next bit, and injuries, anything could happen. But yeah, I honestly reckon they'll be there, giving a good hot crack, that's for sure. Gaz?
Yeah. Like I said, I reckon they'll be in the top 3.
Yep. Marty?
I'm thinking them in Melbourne.
Hmm.
They're definitely been a form team, so
They deserve to be there.
Yep.
Minor premiers. Not sure about grand final yet, though.
Courtney?
I've said it from the start. I'm going to maintain what I'm saying. I think it's going to be a Dogs and Raiders finish, potentially Storm and Raiders, but I'm going to stick with Dogs and Raiders.
I mean, also it depends where they finish and who plays who to what
Exactly.
through, which will help. But yeah, mate, they're going to give it a red hot crack, that's for sure.
Yeah, because we still got the 2 buys. We just had one, and yeah, so it's just playing into the cards. We've got the a few easier teams coming up, so
not talking about Parramatta, are you?
No one's easy. No one's easy, Shane.
it's not this. Yeah, this is it's a credible year. I've never had a year where the teams are just, you can never tell each week. It's just unbelievable.
Some teams they'll play and they'll go, oh yeah, they're not going to bother us, but they'll pull the pants down on a few teams towards the end.
You have a look at your Raiders side the last 3 weeks, Shane, that you've led by 16 and almost been run down. So
that'll change.
Oh, that's heart attack stuff.
You're not playing 80 minutes at the moment, so
that'll change. Bricky will change.
That is a point. Yeah.
But they're definitely going to be up there, champions. So yeah, let's wait and see.
Big Shano.
Yeah, we've just been clicking in there, so it's great to see our team just clicking along, and everyone's starting to fall into place, and our future looks awesome.
Big Shano, it's Gary, mate. How are you?
How you going, guys? Good.
Good, mate. Who's your top 4 at the moment?
Raiders, and Raiders.
Raiders, Dogs, Storm, and I like the Warriors. I'd love to see. It'd be a dream to see the Warriors get in there. They've been pumping along just nicely too, but yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah, we all wanted the Warriors to be up there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Warriors are going to have too many injuries. But I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, champion, hopefully that's answered your question, and
yep.
You're in the draw for the Sayers Inc. tattoo vouchers or the $200 cash thanks to Sayers Inc. and the Nighttime Podcast.
Awesome. Thanks, Nighttime Podcast. Thanks, Sayers Inc.
Too easy, champion, and we'll enjoy the rest of the show, mate.
Yep.
See you, mate.
See you,
All right, guys.
See you all. Bye.
All right, guys. Call. Who are we going to give it to?
Well, I'm going to go Jason.
Jason?
Shane's already been. It's actually been on before, and we've given it a winner. So
has Simon won one?
Yeah, he has.
Yep, he won a couple of weeks back.
Did he?
Well,
Week 2, I think he won.
All right, Jason, you're caller of the week. You go into the draw for the Sayers Inc. tattoo voucher, the $200 cash. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back shortly.
What he said.
All right, guys, we're just going to, because it's Origin, we're going to do a little Smitters Origin quiz. You get it right, you don't have to eat a chip. You get it wrong, you have to.
The first question
First
to
question
Gary
is, stop peeking.
I'm not looking.
Which Queenslander scored the most points in 2015? Gary.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Oh, I guess it's
Go
Jimmy
back
time.
to then.
These are the world's hottest corn chips.
Can we have them?
No, I can give you a different question. Let's see that one.
They're stale.
They're in date.
They sound really stale.
Actually, no, they're out of date. No, they're still in.
Have you got gastrointestinal
Yeah.
problems?
I think Gary's out of date.
The
Wait till the
chief.
next person has one.
Oh,
Oh, you're showing him the
No.
edge.
Are they hot?
Filthy
That's all.
cockroach was the Queensland newspaper's front page headline referring to which Queensland halfback after a 2015 contract controversy.
It's 2015.
Is it
I
hot?
can't think of 2015. Oh, look, you know.
All right, my question.
They're wrong.
The Chief was the nickname of which former New South Wales forward? Paul Harrigan.
Oh, how could you?
No, oh, come on. I read it.
They're wrong.
Hang on, blow the germs
I've
out.
had
Here.
them before, and that's wrong.
Corey,
Yes.
Darren Lockyer and which other Queenslander shared the record for the most matches played?
Cam Smith.
Wrong.
Give me a chip.
Alan Langer.
They do taste stale.
They are stale. There's something wrong with them.
Oh,
Shouldn't be.
No, half sale.
tiny
Well, I just opened them.
20. Oh, that's filthy.
It's greasy.
Just eat it. Don't be sure.
Fucking filthy.
Well, we had to eat it.
Well, it
So
tastes
is your
like,
language.
That tastes,
Oh.
Yeah, they like their stale.
so that tastes like mothballs.
How you?
I don't know. I've never eaten
Me
mothballs.
neither.
How'd you get the little legs apart?
Oh my god. That's filth.
Oh, they really?
He put on the charm.
I will take them back. They were Darrell Lee's.
Wait, they smell like.
Stale, that's what they smell
They're
like.
saying
they
they're a
smell
different.
Like a Play-Doh-y kind of like.
The ones I've had before,
Preschool
which
glue.
are
Crispy
exactly
and
the same. Yeah, they've got like a
I'll
like a
just get one out
nacho.
now
They're
because you're going to
greasy.
stitch me up with something I
They're
don't.
like a
I'd stitch Corey up anyway because he got the right answer.
Oh, you. Oh, but they're filthy.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because they used to look more like Doritos.
yeah.
They're
Don't-
everyone
just
They're
called
more like a nacho style now. Maybe they are a nacho style.
No.
I don't know.
They look
No.
like
That's
they're
a
being,
disappointment.
look like
Yeah,
they're
they're
being
shocking.
gone through.
They still taste all right.
Oh, were
You
they
what?
hot?
Sorry?
Were they hot?
You sick puppy,
They're,
you.
they're hot, but they're not super hot.
Not
No,
like
but
normal.
they're.
No, I think the normal ones are a lot hotter.
Oh,
the
they're
the
filthy.
corn chippy ones.
Put it all in court.
Darrell Lee.
Chew it all up.
Just eat it. Wait, you picked the smallest one too.
Yeah, I know.
That's
That was
what I
half
Yeah, well,
off.
they're stale. I don't want to eat stale chips.
It's not going to
Yeah.
do anything to you. That it's not going to do to you anyhow.
Shout out
Sorry?
Darrell
You'll
Lee
be
for ripping
squirting out
us
your
off.
bum tomorrow.
Oh,
Shout
I
out
only
to
need to
Darrell
eat a
Lee
stinger
for
box for that.
ripping us off.
How come you didn't have one?
I did.
No,
I got
you
the question right.
Well, everyone else had one, so I
Well,
reckon we've
they're
all been
actually really
stitched
Oh,
up.
I'll get
It
it.
actually tastes like rat poison.
You know what a rat poison tastes like?
Chewing on the little rat.
Like rat poison.
It's like eating
All right,
plastic.
Splinter.
You haven't had yours,
No, I haven't because it's stale.
Well,
Excuse part of my French, everybody. I'm,
It's
you
not
know.
that hot.
I'll tell you what.
I don't think they're that hot.
Oh,
We'll get a new box and I'll do it when I'm.
Yeah.
Why don't you get some KFC or something like that and see how many we get wrong then?
We'll get them on purpose.
let's see how many nuggets we put in your mouth. Oh,
Corey Louise. Corey Louise. Just great.
How many nuggets?
Oh.
6,
Is that all you can do?
Who's putting them in there?
Chris.
Oh. Anyway, on that note, that went backfired, didn't it?
Big time.
Anyway, we'll try that again in a couple of weeks.
That's all
Another box.
Part of my French, everybody.
Cut that.
Have you had yours yet?
I licked it. It's not that hot, but it's like it's really stale.
Can't just
It's
lick.
it's greasy,
It's
plasticky.
Cut it into all you can eat and go, I'll put that back.
No, it's stale as.
I love that hot dog thing.
Everyone laughed
Just a
at me
lick.
when I took it.
because that sticker, have a look at that sticker. That's an aftermarket sticker on that.
That's 2026
It is.
best before.
I'll choke on it because I.
That's an aftermarket one,
It's
isn't
an
it?
aftermarket sticker.
Take
They're
it
not
back.
cheap if it's come back from Darrell Lee.
If that's back in 2020,
Yeah, it was Darrell Lee at,
Green Hills.
no.
Great one.
Name and shame.
No, the one at Katara.
Oh,
Ugh. Was it from a
Yeah, no.
American shop?
'Cause I tried to get you a can of that drink. Yeah.
Oh, big cock.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll do you a favour. I'll bring some gummy bears in.
We've
Nah,
got a
nah.
What is gummy bears?
We'll
Different gummy bears.
We'll pass on that.
I was gonna say it.
Yeah, no, I think you're right,
Yeah,
eh?
too.
I reckon they've
Drive.
stitched us. They've stitched us up, eh?
I reckon that's I reckon that's a
Yeah.
that's a remake.
We'll
They're
be
not
taking that
hot.
back.
They're honestly not that spicy.
Have another one then.
If you have 4 or
Oh,
5 of
we-
them, they get hotter.
Yeah. I
They
just
do
licked
get
it,
hotter.
but
I've
it's
had
not
half a
really
packet
hot
of them.
on
No, but the normal ones
Had a-
usually is hot, aren't they?
Yeah, right.
Well, that's why, like, you have a look at the box.
me. Yeah, they're not
Best
hot.
before 2019.
Are you serious?
No, I don't.
Oh,
No, you can't.
But there is some behind it though.
Yeah, 2025.
So it's gone out of date by what, a month or two.
A month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at taking that back. Yeah, good one, Daryl Lee. Yeah, how's that go for you? Anyway, we'll take a short break while they vomit. We'll be back shortly. Hello guys, welcome back. Fortunately, that didn't go okay. Thanks to Daryl Lee. Anyway, time to get back on the show. What caught my eye brought to you by a good mate at Maitland Bathroom Renovation. Don't forget to share your stuff, please, too, everyone out there.
Yep.
Yeah, what caught my eye? I'll start while I'm here. Turbo gets over for a try celebration by paying tribute to the Portugal.
Diego Jota.
Yeah. So that who sadly passed away last week.
Horrible.
So, yeah, that was sad, eh? But did you see, once again, they reckon the Simpsons predicted it? Did you
Really?
see that?
Fair
Wow.
dinkum.
Yeah.
They're all over that. There's something going
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
What do you mean the Simpsons? Which
The
not,
Simpsons.
not, the,
Cartoon.
not the Simpsons.
Carter.
The
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
predict a lot of stuff.
And it's so freaky that it actually happens, eh?
Nostradamus.
It is. It's absolute
Yeah,
freak
right.
show. Anyway, second one was Brandon Smith made his debut for the South. Finally, only to end up with yet another injury. Is it time? This time it's a suspected MCL injury. Excuse me, is expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks. Some pretty bad luck for the cheese there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's Corey, I can still smell that.
I was about to say that. I'm fighting for my life over here.
Got another one coming if you want
No,
to.
do not.
I'll
I'll fire back, and that's not something you want to.
I'd rather pass on that one. But anyway, Connor Watson explains why he wears his pink boots. It was my third one. His nanny used to get into him and request him to wear some bright boots, as it's hard for her to spot him on the field. So
Oh, that's cute.
his nan and Papa come out for the first Origin game to watch Connor. His Pop is unable to fly at the moment, hence why they couldn't get to Brisbane and Perth, so they're driving from Dubbo to watch him in action. So good on him.
Good on him.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, very nice.
Marchie.
And you didn't even have a chip, mate.
No,
For.
it's that stench from him.
So I'm just giving you back all the times you get me back.
I think you need to go wipe yourself after that, Corey.
I've actually got a couple tonight. My first one, love him or hate him, but Mitchell Moses has donated 10% of his salary to homelessness in Australia.
That's pretty good, actually.
Which I thought was an awesome gesture to something obviously he believes in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just think that's something that maybe a few more players might
get
be
on
something-
board.
A bit of a challenge
Yep.
for a few of the boys. Not, it doesn't have to be 10%, but a lot of it goes unsung too with these. I mean, Addo Carr with the jumper the other day at John Hunter Hospital
Yeah,
with the young fella, so that's
Yeah,
probably
right.
another thing as well.
that's pretty good, eh?
So just little gestures like that. You saw him handing boots over and stuff like that. But I thought, Mitchell Moses, that was awesome to see. My second one for the Women's Rugby League, Isabella Waterman from the Raiders with that hit
Oh,
on the
Oh,
Dragons
what was
player.
that was
an absolute cracker.
I tell you what, they're like they know how to tackle. They're legitimate.
That was a
yeah.
great
Bloody
tackle.
good. They're bloody good tackles.
Yeah, absolute bone rattler, and it's good to see. I think that's with the women's game. They do a lot of that stuff old school stuff that the blokes have got away from. Where the tackles that they bend the back. And that was basically what I saw in that tackle, and I thought it was great.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely, yeah, they can hit hard. Oh.
That's me for the week, thanks. I'm just looking. Anyhow, where are we up to? Gaz, is it?
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Tigers get the upset Tigers get the upset along with a piece of NRL history with the Fanu. Is that how you pronounce it?
Fanu brothers, yeah.
Fanu brothers, each scoring a try, making it the first time three brothers have scored in the same game.
Yeah, right.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, they
Sportsbet would have paid a mozza.
pulled the Tigers apart, didn't they?
And the Dragons versus Raiders NRLW game, Indy Bostock's jersey with yet another spelling mistake. The Dragons really need to get a good spell check person. Saturday isn't spelled STA.
Is that the same one that embroidered Jack Bird's
And Isaiah
the Dargans?
Yeah. In their defence, they might have been Doctor Who fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Dargans, Doctor Who. Oh, the Daleks. Bad boy?
Yeah, all right. So going on with that Raiders, Canberra's Dragons.
Bad boy, yeah.
Going on with the Dragons, Raiders, NRLW. The Dragons captain recreated a move made by the famous Piggy Riddell where she scored a try and jumps on the fence and claps, and he was in attendance.
He was he?
Yes, he
Did you
was.
see the
Because
cameraman?
coach, I think.
The cameraman zoomed in on that fella that was sitting up next to him that wasn't him.
Yeah.
And held the camera on him for a couple of seconds before he realised
So,
it wasn't him.
so at the moment, I think it's I don't know if it's for men, well, it must be for men and women, but it's Try July. So they're all raising money for, is it the mental health or?
Yeah,
I'm not
good
sure.
on 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any time they do a try score, so I think it's $1,000. I think it's all raised. But yeah, so that was a good one.
Yep.
And my second one tonight is the Queensland team Furno with all of the teams sporting the Shibasaki goatee.
Shibasaki goatee. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Nah, that's awesome. That it looks good. I like how they did that.
Yeah.
Courtney.
I'm just going to copy and paste Gary because that's what I've got written down on mine.
Well, Gary.
You can copy me.
Is she going to paste you too?
Oh, I love it.
Well, to be fair, there's not a lot to choose from the past week. There's only 5
Yeah,
games.
5 games.
Yeah.
So,
Bit hard.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
Bailey
Gary.
Cherry Evans
Well, it was
scored.
actually
Yeah,
10
very
if you
hard.
check the girls.
Oh, the girls
Anyway.
game too.
What about when
No, it's hard. They didn't
Cherry
play.
Evans scored and gets
Oh,
the
yeah,
side
Graham
post?
Harville.
And yes.
Yeah, and that was I heard it on the radio. Apparently, his girls got him up to doing that.
Okay,
That was good fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was what caught my eye. Brought to you by Maitland Bathroom Renovations, and we'll quickly get in the player of the round as well. Player of the round brought to you by Kogan Haulage Contractors, and my player of the round was KO Weeks. 3 tries, 10 tackle bursts, 19 runs with 346 run meters, 262 kick returns, 25 post contact meters, 2 line breaks, 4 line break assists, 9 tackle breaks, 1 hit up, 1 try assist, and a partridge in the pantry. Archie?
Well, I did have KO weeks, but I also it was a toss up between. I had 3, to be totally honest with you. Terrell May.
Now you've only got 2.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, well, I've only got 2 now. Yeah, Terrell May. Once again, another big game. 22 runs for 204 metres, 198 hit up metres, 38 from 39 tackles. Again, same thing every week. 4 offloads, 3 tackle breaks. Does it week in, week out. And Naful White, I thought also in the same game had a very similar game to that. 22 runs for 250 metres, 1 kick return. He again 5 tackle breaks in 45 from 46 tackles. Another great game. So yeah, basically, like I say, KO Weeks was for me, but I've got to have a mention for those 2 as well because
You must have been reading my lines.
yeah, I thought so. But again, you come back to your 5 games as well. And that game was, I thought that was an awesome game too, to be honest with you. It was a really good
It
game.
was a good game.
That was a great game. Is that yours?
That's me done, mate. Yep.
Gavin?
Nick Meaney is mine. You right there?
Yeah, sorry.
2 tries, 4 conversions from 4 attempts, 65 post-contact metres, 2 offloads, 3 line breaks, 8 tackle breaks, and 22 runs with 255 metres gained.
Yes.
You found Willie yet?
Not yet.
I have.
Go on in. Numerous times. Go on in.
Oh, just with the utmost effort, copying, pasting again.
Fair enough.
Again, not much to choose from this week.
Who's that in the background, that hottie?
Anyway, sorry, got
That's
me.
Chris's brother.
Yeah.
That's a supermodel.
Brothers Utter.
Yeah. Sorry, Courtney. I missed that one. Sorry.
I said with the utmost. Yep. Copy and paste again.
Yeah. Fair
With
enough.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was.
I had forgetting me.
I was just about to say.
Well,
Corey.
well, I mean, look.
We'll let you come last for
Well,
once.
Anyways, look, everyone else has said it. KO Weeks, he's my favourite for this week. But I did have a special mention for Nafu White as well. I thought he was outstanding for the Roosters in a beaten side.
You only get one.
Fair enough.
He's my special mention, mate.
Oh, that was. You noticed I didn't have one this week.
Hmm?
I didn't have a special mention this week.
Yeah, but when was it? I was on a fortnight ago and you had 15, didn't you?
Yeah, so
Oh, mate.
Every player in the comp.
Yeah.
He turned up and he had his jersey on the right way. And I had another special mention.
With the right spelling.
Well, that's a verse. Anyway, play around. What do you want, Kagan? Holy contractors, and we'll take a short break and be back shortly. All right, guys, welcome back. And yeah, it's going to be a shorter show tonight just because a few of us are not really
Up to standard, and after them chips, we're not
Yeah,
really up to standard now.
Well,
Probably all going to be cooked
done
tomorrow.
very well to come out under the circumstances.
So you're going to say something else then?
You come out months ago.
I did. I come out when I was born.
that was out of the closet.
You asked my mother 46 years ago when I come out. That was it.
You're not old.
Yeah.
You don't look a day over 49.
No. You old sailor, you.
Sweet
Do
talker.
you want to swap seats with Margie? Like,
What?
oh,
I'd
you get
prefer
closer to Gary.
I'm sick of his
He
stats.
likes touching up men.
Anyway, on that note, yeah, tonight's show has been a little bit of a fizzer, so to speak. Like things haven't gone to plan as we wanted, but one thing that has gone to plan is our sponsoring the Appleglass and Ants Ladies' Day they're having on, and sponsors coming up a couple of weeks, and we'll be doing Player of the Match medals for the Player of the Match of all 3 grades. So
Get up there and help.
yeah, all of us crocodiles will be there.
Yep.
You in the state?
I will not be in the state.
Well, Marchie will not
Probably
be there.
won't be in any state.
True.
Was that the 19th?
Yes.
Think?
Yes.
I will not be in the state.
God, there's only going to be 3 of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris, you're awake?
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's going out to them. But let's move on. The week that was. Actually, let's just do the. There was only a couple of games last week. Let's just get it over and done with. We need a bit of rest. We'll go. Continue next week. Anyway, this week's games coming up. They're probably not in order either, so don't shoot the cat.
Dolphins game.
The Dolphins and
Sharks.
Yeah, Dolphins.
That'd be different. Other end.
it's gone the wrong way.
Nope, not on me.
Anyway, we'll start with the Knights.
Why not?
Something else is going wrong this week tonight.
There he is.
Yeah,
I was pretty close.
God,
I'm not sure where it's gone.
I'm going to get so sick.
Yeah, the Dolphins are not on the list there for some reason. I'll check that out later. But
Well, it is the Dolphins and the
Shark-
Sharks and the
Sharks and
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
At Shark Stadium.
I was going to say the Dolphins.
yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins. Sharks are unimpressive. There's something not right. Guys,
Yeah, Dolphins for me.
fins up.
I'm thinking Dolphins myself. I think they just seem to be clicking.
Yeah, they do. They're only going to get better too.
It's a good side.
And the Dolphins, the Sharks, they're just something that's not right there. They've done it for probably 12 months now, but
Yeah, I agree.
Corey?
Yeah, I'm going to go the Dolphins. I think they're playing pretty good brand of footy at the moment. I think they can get the job done.
Dong Fangs for me too. I think they're coming up pretty nicely.
All fins up.
Orphans? Who are
Yeah.
That's the next NRL team.
they? P&G Orphans.
It's a fluffy orphans, fuzzy orphans.
Fuzzy one.
Fuzzy orphans.
If I get emails from some Department of Child Services, you're in trouble, Gary.
Dogs are coming.
Anyway, the next one, the Knights and Storm. Is that right? Yeah. Honestly, I know we've lost Ponga and a few, but the side's still pretty strong side. If you can put your head down in the crowd there.
Sit down in front.
Fletcher Hunt, Dom Young, Greg Margie's back, which is good. Only thing is, I just think probably number 7 Jack Cogger probably needs to go to 18th man and bring Gamble in with Hastings. They were our halves combination. We went on that 10 run.
Yep.
And I'm also number 9. I like Phoenix at 9, but they swapped him to 13. He was playing good at 13. Now they're swapping him back to 9.
Why? There's too many positions.
Just
Put him in one and stick with him.
yeah.
There's too many injuries, so
Yeah,
Plain hot
look, at least
potato.
he's a Mr. Fix-It guy, but
Yeah, and what Jacob Sofeti's back this week.
Mm.
Straight back in there.
it's also Phoenix Crossland's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Phoenix.
birthday, Phoenix.
But Brady Jones, like they just get pushed out for you should have to earn your way back.
Yeah.
What about Gags?
Sorry?
What about Gags? They didn't want him. Now they're making him a captain.
Yeah.
I still reckon that you might find Gags might end up back at number 1.
I don't know if Fetchel Hunt's ever played fullback.
Yeah, I honestly think you'll find Gags will end up back there, and Marju or Hunt in the centres.
They've got a good back line, Newcastle, when it clicks.
Yeah,
I just can't see them overcoming the Storm.
No.
I don't see it.
3 o'clock Saturday, good crowd, I reckon, will be in.
It'd be a good crowd, but
Where's that?
Yeah.
They've just got
Yeah.
too many deadly players. Like Pappy's all right when he's on. He's on. Nick Meaney's usually pretty on. Ryan
Wishart.
Hughes is a good player.
Wishart.
Nelson, that's dangerous.
Josh King, I like
Nelson is
Yeah.
Suffer Southern,
And some
man.
garlic. Like there's just too many good ones in the
Right,
Storm.
$50. Anyone that gets me Nelson's jersey, all right? Challenge out there.
If I got Nelson's, I'd keep it.
Yeah, well, I was about to say that. $50 wouldn't buy it.
No.
I would if he wants to stay on the show.
Knights are paying $4 as well, so I
Get
definitely
on 'em.
don't see it going
Oh, I don't know.
going that way. But I might chuck a sneaky $10 on. You never know.
I'll take the Storm because if I take Storm, then I have to win. Yes.
Storm for me and Big Nelson to score.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Who
Storm
wins?
for me.
Storm.
Storm.
Storm it is. But, you never know with my reverse psychology.
Roosters and Dragons.
The Roosters and the Dragons.
I have read today that Sam Walker got dropped in New South Wales Cup, so
Oh,
so I'm pretty sure that I don't know if that's the right team so far. So
and their origin players have got to come through like Spencer Leniu, Victor Radley, Connor Watson, Lindsay Collins. Oh, sorry, not Victor Radley. I don't know why I said his name, but Crichton. I'm gonna take. Sorry, Corey, but I'm gonna take the Roosters.
I'm sorry.
Go,
Roosters?
Archie.
Roosters.
I'm gonna go Saints.
Corey.
Yeah, I know what's good for me. I'll go back the Dragons.
Fair enough.
I'm in enough trouble at home.
Warriors and Tigers.
Cowboys, Bulldogs.
Yeah, no, I was just going that way, but anyway, we'll go.
Oh, sorry. Let you know.
Oh, good. Well, that's easily fixed. We'll go that one first. Sorry, Cowboys. I don't know. They're another unpredictable side. All their origin stars and names for dogs. I'm going to take the dogs.
Dogs.
I reckon the Cowboys probably rest Eden after origin.
Actually, you know, I talked about with Montoya being out injured, and we had Blake Wilson. Well, Anari Tuala fits that role pretty well.
Yeah.
So I forgot about him. So yeah, he's
Played
a good,
pretty well,
good,
yeah.
good replacement.
Played pretty well overnight. Yeah. Very much so. All right. Yeah, dogs.
Yeah, I think the dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, dogs.
Dogs are talking.
Yeah.
Kick out might
Dogs.
get a sneaky one this week too.
Oh, Billy Armour kick out.
Warriors and
Imagine it coming at you.
Yeah.
You'd have nightmares, wouldn't you?
Excuse me.
bless you.
Excuse me. Apologies for my coughing tonight. Warriors, Tigers. Warriors from here over there.
Yeah.
Warriors.
Easy.
Warriors.
Warriors.
Warriors, it is.
Warriors.
And
Gee whiz, bro.
Yep, that's the one.
Eels and Panthers.
I'm going
Ooh.
Penrith.
Oh, it's going to be a hard one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll take Penrith.
Yep.
Not even going to ask you, pair of crocodiles.
I've already gone Panthers.
Penrith. God, they're gaining some traction, aren't they? They're really starting to get up there, which is good to see.
New South Wales tomorrow night.
New South Wales? Yeah, I'll take the Blues tomorrow night.
Next
I'm
one's
going out.
Titans.
I'm going to say Queensland on the back of Munster.
Yeah. Yeah, if that could happen, but
I think it will. Well, did you know what Queensland's like? And they have been for the last 20 years.
yeah.
You know, so it's. I just think they've got something to play for, and they've got more to play for than New South Wales, to be honest with you. And I think
Munster's going to have a lot of emotion.
that's gonna get them home. I think. As much as I don't want to say it, but that's where I'm at with that game, to be honest.
Yeah. And the last one that we didn't do was the Titans and Broncos. I'll take Broncos.
Broncos are in good form.
Broncos.
Broncos.
That's unanimous.
Ben Hunt returns this week too.
And then we've
There's
got
only a couple we didn't agree on.
we've got on the bye, we've got Manly, Rabbitohs, and the Raiders this week.
Yeah, and I know I said we're going to get into more NRLW this week, but we'll start next week.
Yep.
Yeah, just a bit struggling tonight. We might take a short break then and come back and wrap it all up. All right, Buckethead. All right, guys, welcome back. It's time to wrap it up tonight. We're having an early show. Sorry, it's a bit of a shorter. Not our usual, but we still wanted to bring you something. But yeah, it's been a rough week for us all. Anyway, Corey.
Yeah.
So
So
is that what we call you still? Or?
oh, whatever you want.
Ahoy there, boy.
Bucket boy.
Well, yeah, hang on. All jokes aside, look straight at the camera. Does he look like an old lady?
Like an old lady playing lawn bowls.
That's it.
No, he just
Well, I'm used to that.
get the little walking trolley. It's like he's going shopping.
What was the
Oh, Esme.
show?
I'm right,
The
aren't I?
show that used to be on.
Golden Girls.
No, hang on. Look at him.
Remember old mate used to get dressed
Zoom
up as
in.
the old lady?
Oh, MASH.
Zoom in.
No.
Yeah,
No, not Klinger.
A little bit.
yeah, or
Oh, think of it.
the one off Popeye.
olive oil.
Yeah,
Olive oil.
She used to have a striped top on, didn't she?
yeah. That's
And the
olive
little bows thing there.
Oh.
Going off, mate.
I'm
You-
Popeye the Sailor
oil. I
Man.
bet you've had a
You're not.
Popeye. Anyway,
Anyway, guys, I'll finish off the night with these competitions that we run week in, week out.
Spinach.
Our workplace of the week this week goes to Glenda Fox from the MacArthur Special Needs Football Club. So,
Good
yeah,
stuff.
congratulations to you. You're in the drive at the end of the year to win our lovely workplace voucher and the Hip Hop workplace voucher and the Next Level Takeaway
Pizzas.
pizzas. Yes.
Yum.
Yes, our second competition tonight, guys, the one that we were the photo competition that we run each week. Thanks to Shadow de Fairhall and there's two lovely bar fridges. This week's winners, we've got three actually. I've got Jay Skelton. He's got the photo with his family up in the stands at McDonald Jones. And I picked out two as well. Bradley Cole this one was with Nathan Highmarsh. And another one, Lizzie.
Poor bloke.
Oh,
And you're-
tiny.
And you're
Good on you, B.
Bradley.
Good on you, B.
and
Sorry.
Lizzie B, photo with Jack Whiten.
There you go.
There you go. And the last one we're running is the little motorised esky that we.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Read that last name for a minute.
Lizzie B.
Is he
Yeah,
B?
but Lizzie B is not standing with Jack White, and you do understand.
I
that.
said
That
a
was-
photo with Jack
That
Whiten.
was Jack.
Ah.
Jack White.
Oh, yeah. I
Jack,
thought
yeah.
you better get that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
thank you for clarifying that up.
No worries whatsoever.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Anyway, the last one is the motorised esky, the 49cc one, and this week's winner is Alf Stewart.
Oh.
And that's no joke.
There you go.
He's been
Yeah,
been.
righto.
Hey, all jokes aside, we have got celebrities on our page now.
Yeah.
We've got Alf Stewart. We've got, what's that referee's name?
Oh,
There's two referees.
the chick.
The koala. That's why the
Yeah,
koala's
Belinda
Blake
Sharp.
Sharp.
Oh, righto.
Yeah, that's why the koala's going, I can't do it anymore. Because she's on the page.
Righto, well, there you go.
And there's another one, Ashley Klein. Is it
Ashley.
Ashley Klein?
Oh, I don't know about Ashley.
One of them's on there,
Yeah, righto.
yeah. Yeah.
What about Gus? Have you got Gus on there yet? He seems to be popping up in my feed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
Gus
seen that,
Gould.
yeah.
There's some good ones coming from that account, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And I seen Al Stewart come over the other day and went, playing the bloody crows, eh?
Crikey.
Crikey, you never know who comes up.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Bloody Struth.
Anyway.
Another one, Struth.
So, pickle me timber. Anyway, anything else, guys? Have we
No,
got
that's
on
all I
this?
got. Yeah, that's all the comps.
Hey, this is a unanimous decision. You reckon Corey should wear that next week? That outfit like that? All in favour, say aye.
Aye.
Oi,
Aye.
oi. That's better.
Now that's gay.
That's better.
No, because it gives it that old lady look. See,
Yeah.
in the Volvo.
Got to protect them eyebrows.
It's the old lady in the Volvo look.
Former retiree for lawn bowler myself.
There you go. There you go.
Say no
No.
more.
Anyway, guys.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to, if that's all right, just the
No.
boys at Hunter Wholesale Cars. Ryan and the team helped me out during the week, so I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and thank you very much. And if you need,
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Get on there. Help us.
if you need a car, yeah, go see them.
Anyway, no, that's good on them. Anyone else? I've probably forgot something, but we do have the live show coming up at. We'll announce next week a date for that at the Science.
So,
Yep.
Albert Glasson, the Ants Day, will be out there on the 19th.
19th of
Come
July.
up and see us.
Right.
Yeah.
Go up and support the girls.
Yeah. Apparently we're on the microphones, so you
Oh, that'd be great.
the crocodiles will be helping me out.
And number 13 takes the ball up and gets hit.
Oh, we'll have to have a sheet.
You gotta have a shirt, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to stitch Corey up when it's his
I'll be
turn.
stats man.
No, I'm going to get Corey on the microphone. I'm going to stitch up 1 to 13 or some different name.
Change all their names.
I bet you I'll still be able to get them right.
Yeah, you might, but that 1 to 13's name is not going to be Amanda Hug and
It
Kiss
could
or
be
that I put on
fairly
there.
indignant or, you
What
know.
about Lone
could be
Rangers
anything.
into silver?
Well, we can put that in there.
Safari hunt.
Safari Hunt.
Oh, not the one that Mark wanted us to say. We can't say that on there.
No.
Yeah, but anyway,
Need a hug and kiss.
I bet you've had one.
What about Paul Teresa Green? Was it? Yeah, the Teresa Green.
Teresa
didn't
Green.
you? Yeah.
Or some of the ones that Chris has rang up for over the years. We won't go there.
Mm.
Yeah, Margie, legend. Thanks for coming in.
No worries. Thanks for having me in again.
Anytime.
Yeah, yes, as always. Next week we're having a guy from Shanghai.
Mhm.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ching, ching, ching.
We got Hello Panda coming.
Hello, Kitty.
Yeah, Hello Kitty.
So Craig, he'd be welcome in. And then the week after, I think we also have another guest, which I'll put up there next week. So for those that have asked to come in, I keep saying no. We will get you on as soon as we can. We're just, unless you're someone like Jones Holmes and you want to build us a bigger studio, we can only fit. So
You'll be
many-
straight in.
We can only fit so many in a night. So, anyway, guys, Courtney,
Mrs. Chunks.
What are we calling now?
Esme Watson.
Is it Esme or? No, what was that?
Colleen.
Colleen Smart.
Colleen Smart.
That's who it
True.
looks like.
I just wish I
No.
had.
Remember the Kenny Everett show? The old lady used to be on that.
Nope. I'm not that old.
Remember Home and Away?
Mm-hmm.
The old busybody?
Yeah.
Colleen Smart.
Colleen Smart.
And Esme Watson, or was that Neighbours?
No,
No,
that's
that
Country
was
Breakfast.
Country Breakfast.
Oh.
That's Colleen
For my
Smart.
time.
You reckon?
Colleen Smart, yeah.
I'll find the
100%.
photo and I'll send it to you. I've got to find the photo.
All right. Well, I'm wearing this hat next week.
And the
Like
shirt.
You've got to wear the hat.
And the shirt.
Stubby
And-
Holders
More
look good on
cleavage,
the
though, it'd be
counter, on the-
I wish I had more guns.
And the leopard skin G-string.
No,
You
Your
can say
obsession
that.
with
No,
that.
but yeah, you reckon the shirt
Gary.
and the hat until we, and then the following week we'll get someone else in another costume. Yeah.
well, I won't be there. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be away
Oh.
for that one.
Can I wear the spaghetti strap?
Oh.
Next
Chef
week,
August?
I bet you don't. All right, I bet you.
We're already wearing it.
okay.
No, he's going in
As
that.
soon as, well, considering this is half a show tonight, and well, I'll wear this for the full show next week.
And what's are you wearing?
The leather G-string, leopard skin.
I'm sick that week, sorry.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
Me either.
All right.
Car broke down on the way.
It's on. It's on.
Car broke down on
Done
the
a
way.
fetlock on the way down.
But someone else is going to wear a costume with me next week.
I'll tell you, you get that costume I'm saying, I'll wear it.
Well, where are you
I'll
going?
even, we'll find it. I'll even go into dressed as Ronald McDonald, the whole face, the shoes, everything. Go into KFC and sit down and order a KFC
You
burger.
could just bring a random costume, just come dressed as something random. Spice it up.
Think about who you're talking to.
That could be spiced down.
I might come dressed as Borat, you never know.
My car broke down again that week.
When you walk
Someone
in and
stole
you
my
go,
motor.
You can wear the mankini, I'll wear the suit.
I
just
got
gonna
lost
say-
on the way.
Just going to say you better shave if you're wearing a Borat suit.
On that note,
We already
thanks to
know
all of
Gary
our,
does.
thanks to all of our sponsors, Adam, Chad, the goat behind the camera, Chris, crazy
Is that
lady,
legend or just goat?
goat.
goat.
Goat lover.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
His wife was in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, on that note, yeah, let's wrap it up. Shout out the crazy lady who I appreciate everything you do, and you are a big part of the show. And yeah, it's not the same without her.
Get well.
Anyway. On that note, I'm off to Demazin Factory, get some more cough medicine, and I'm.
Cough medicine, did you say? Or
Oh,
Cough to get off.
Bit of GH or a CK.
I'll leave you, Pad, to do what you want. But anyway, till next week.
It's all about me.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, it's no good going out there and spewing your hole up.
Yeah, your left leg with your right arm.
Which is his left leg? Not your right leg. He's done a hammy.
he's done a hammy.
It's all over.
I'll do this one first.
Oh!
Oh.
Where's your udders?
All right, and you can park a boat. in back.
Corey.
You're on.
Shane?
It's a video, you clown.
Oh, fun.
Oh!
What happened?
He was a sailor's boy. See you later.
That's heaps funny.
You're a cough. Fucking hurt me ribs.